Okay, today we're going to talk about similes, not smiles, although you can smile if you want to. This is fun. Simile is a type of trope, and trope is just a fancy word for a figure of speech that appeals to your mind or your imagination, hopefully to the minds and imaginations of your readers as well. A simile is an explicit comparison of two things. They are different in kind, but they share at least one characteristic. For example, let's look at Proverbs 11:22, which says, "As a ring of gold in a swine's snout, so is a lovely woman who lacks discretion." Both of these things are not lovely to behold. Proverbs 25:28 says, "Whoever has no rule over his own spirit is like a city broken down without walls." Both of these things are easily taken over by the enemy. Let's invent a simile. Well, I'm going to do it for you since we're not in person today. Okay, the term that we're going to describe is a tree. So you would pick a term in your essay and list some characteristics for it. I chose tall, sturdy, rough, bare, alive, and growing. Then we're going to choose one of those characteristics and pick a different thing that has that characteristic. So I chose bare. A pie plate after dessert is bare. I also chose rough. Your dad's face after a week of quarantine is rough. So to write our simile using these things, we take the item that we chose to describe, in this case tree, and we use the word like or as right here under my handy dandy post-it note, just in case you were wondering and just in case you thought I forgot. These are the two words that are important in simile, and we use them as connectors between our terms that we're going to compare. Okay, so the tree, let's get our things back up here. There we go. The tree is like a pie plate after dessert. We use the word like. Using the word as, the tree is as bare as a pie plate after dessert. Notice that when we use the word like, the common characteristic of the two items is not in the sentence. However, when we use the word as, the adjective does appear in the sentence. All right, let's go with our characteristic of rough. The tree is like your dad's face after a week of quarantine. Or the tree is as rough as your dad's face after a week of quarantine. Hopefully this was helpful in inventing your similes, and we will talk to you soon.